Hey everybody, this your girl Askbigmomma. How's everybody doing? Make sure you subscribe to my channel, guys. Um, I was led to do this reading for I never do these type of readings for a lot of my own reasons. But we got to get down to some business right now for Miss Shonda Massey. And this is an urgency reading. This is a reading for the collective and for whoever who sees this. Sometimes being mothers and healers and stuff like that, we have to get down to the bottom of some situations. Okay, so that's why I'm not doing it live, because I want to be able to align myself the right way so I can really get down into the business. Now, I might pull cards and I might go straight to the ether and the source. Okay, so whatever it's going to be, it's going to be a powerful reading because it has to. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pull the energy. Miss Shonda Massey, Shonda Massey, Sonia Massey, Sonia Massey, Sonia Massey, Sonia Massey. And I no way or I would ever disrespect the family or anyone. Okay, everything allegedly. Merlin, Shonda Massey, Shonda Massey. All right, so spirit is really on the other side is tripping. And what I'm saying is this. I keep I keep seeing this jar of souls, and it's going for the conscious people, the people who with gifts, that has an insight and that can see outside human eyes. I'm seeing a lot of porters that are really opening, and that means not only good things is coming out, but it's real bad once it's coming out. I'm seeing statues of bodies where the soul is going out. So whatever this thing that has to happen, that's moving very fast, it is in a run for souls right now. Okay. For this is the reason why spirit is saying, get your vibration up higher. If your vibration is not high, you will not get through. Okay. You have to. You have to do spiritual work. You have to cleanse your body. You got to cleanse your soul. Okay. Spirit is saying, do not trust. And it's so sad because it was a time where we used can trust things. No, because everything is aligned to the darkness. So everything that I'm feeling is everybody in this situation had a part in all this situation that came upon on this lady. First of all, there's no regrets. She's telling me there's no she said it was a regrets from him. She's showing me that she's met this man before, and she's showing me in like a hospital sitting, but she's showing me that she's met this man before. She said he was very nasty, very negative. Always been. He was always had a problem with somebody. Okay, I don't know, but people's um around each other. How? I don't know why, but we get down to it. I just keep picking up this thing about the souls of stage taking. It can be of trying to take it of somebody's organs and different things like that. Because I'm seeing reading the souls, reading the heart. Whatever that this man said to her in that room Before the other man came up in there, he threatened her. He read her. And I'm telling you, it's a woman that's behind all of this situation. She's showing me she was so scared. She was so scared. He was very rude to her. He was threatening her. She said he the one is the reason who who busted out the windows in her car. So when he and when she's telling me they was in around her house for a long time before she even called the police. She heard the crushings in the window, and she said she thought it was kids at first. Okay, now what she did showing me is lights. So she was seeing lights in the beyond the house before the police even came through or anything. She said it was just a lot of stuff that was going on. That's why she called. She says she does deal with mental things, but it's not to the point to where she can't think of different things like that. She's showing me I'm very educated. I was raised with that. Okay. She said, there's life happen, you know, and that's why she's on meds. But it never put her in a situation where she thought that she would be unalive, basically. She said the reason why, because it took her so long to go to the door, is because she saw them before they was even approached. She said before she did the call to the police, it was somebody already in the yard. When she did that call to the police, they were there in seconds. Ooh, okay. Seconds. Not minutes, seconds. Seconds, she says. Seconds. So when she see the lights, okay, she's already seeing the lights. Then after a while, she called 911. Then within seconds, there was boom, 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 boom. And when I'm hearing knockings all around the windows, as if somebody was trying to make a person go mad. This is what she's showing me. So she said she was very scared. She said she was the reason why she had the pot on, because she was going to get her some tea. She wasn't cooking. She was trying to get her some tea. Okay. Before all that even happened. She said she had no in her mind to ever pull any water on antibiotic. She said that was just lies. You know, it probably would have been, she said the water would have probably been on the stove had he not told her not to turn it off. Okay. She's walking me into everything. She said the whole time she was inside of the house, she was just walking around in circles. She didn't know what to do. She saw them. She saw them. Okay. And she felt as if they was going to kick the door out. Okay. So she was just standing there, scared. That's why she was on the phone with her father, whoever the man person was that she was talking to. That's how when she got there, the phone was on the whole time. Okay. She was in fear because she saw them lights before the police even came there. She heard the crashes on her window and different things like that. That's why she said the car was not mine. Okay. She did that for a reason. Okay. Just follow me, follow me, follow me. So she's showing me that she's walking in and out the kitchen, into the bedroom, sitting down, nervous. That's why it took her a long time to get to the door. By that time, he was angry. He was upset. That's when she came. That's when she came through and she opened the door. Okay. And she said she was so scared because his energy was as like a demon. Okay, she seen it. She said she called it. She felt it, and she said it felt like her soul was just walking out. She knew it was the end for her. She saw he didn't give her a chance. She said when she sat on the couch, and this is showing me before the other man came up in there. She said he threatened her. He called it an N word to her. You no good. I hate you niggers and whatever. He this is what he said to her. She was literally shaking. I mean, shaking. That's why she couldn't get herself together. Okay, so when the man came through there, that's why she was looking in his eyes, because she knew she was right there. And whatever that demon was, that was a powerful one, honey. Oh my goodness! I mean, that it was a uh black soul, blind eyes, and everything, and it has big it's like the eye had changed to black, like a black, blue, white. Okay, and she said he was very claimy. Okay, she said I felt as if he was just uh if he could just choke me. She said, and she said, I didn't give him anything to feel like I was a threat to him. Now she said that his partner was looking at him like, man, why you got all this anger? Why you sitting here like that with all that anger and stuff like that? Now trust and believe that his partner have seen him do a lot of different things, okay? And that he's privy to be a part of. Okay. He's standing there. He's pacing, as we can see. He's asking her for her ID for a reason, because he wanted to know if this the same person. Because something happened at that clinic with this woman. The woman who's connected to him, they got into it or something, words or something like that. For him to be right on top of her like he was, to be right in front of her house. So this is a setup from the get. She's prejudiced. Yes, she don't like black people either. She done did a lot of stuff. She has given that wrong meds to other people and everything, anything black, she gonna get you out of the situation. So they're gonna have to watch this one. They're gonna have to watch what she's right in the middle of the clique. All that she knows exactly what she was doing. He knew exactly he was doing. Okay. He kept asking her about that ID for a reason, because he wanted to make sure if he got the right person. He already knew he came to kill that night. Why? I don't know why. Spirit showed me. He just basically just didn't like black people. Something about black women. He just don't want to have nothing to do with women. If he could get away every black person, he will, from kids on down. Okay, and then she's talking about a child in her family was killed from the police. So I don't know why. It's something, because the daddy he was in the set for a long time. He was a police as well. So he had a lot of enemies there. He dealt with a lot of stuff when he worked when he was in there. So he was happy to get up out of there. Okay, so it is showing me that he was the type of man that was stand for his black people. She's giving me a headache. She's giving me a complete headache right now. Her head was already swelling. She was already nervous and everything. She said she told herself that don't move, just don't move. No. She already said. She said, I'm just sitting. I'm not gonna move. Okay. She said the reason why I asked for my Bible as a protection, because she said she knew that was going to be the red readings that she would ever have from God. She knew it was over. She knew her life was over. He made sure. He said he was going to kill her. And she was like, well, what did I do? And she kept telling, I'm sorry. Whatever I did, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So then that's when he said, can you turn that water off? See, he had to get her mind onto something else. He knew exactly what he was doing. So she walks over there. She does what a regular woman would do. And she said it there. She said she had no reason to pull anything. She said he said something negative. It was the other man who said something to her. And he was jokingly talking about, we don't just want to get burnt or something, whatever that was. And she was like, oh, in Jesus' name. And whatever she said, that it triggered him. Them demons went crazy. When she said it again, in Jesus' name, that's what he said. I will hit you in your head. And she said at that point, she didn't know he was going to the side to follow. She said, only thing my soul told me to jump down. And she said, I was not looking for no pots or anything. She said, I went down, to cover my head. And she said she got a glimpse of him. And as if I had a gun. She said, I never had a gun. I didn't have anything. And he said the next minute, he said, touch your hand, put your hands down. She said, I went like this. He said, next minute, he went right, shot me right in my head, in my eye, and to my side. She said the third bullet was the other man's bullet. He didn't even see. He was going on because he don't know what happened, because he made sure he covered the police body. So he didn't have to see. So he shot because he shot. That's bullshit. She showing me God just covered her. She said she felt the pain a little, and then God just held her because it was nothing. It was like, just like he said, a one kill shot. Like if he was just killing a horse, he didn't care. She said, as she was leaving here, she heard the gigglings from it. He was really laughing in the spirit. She said when he did what he did, her body just jumped out. She seen everything. She stood in the kitchen as the police was standing with hold her head. She seen everything. She felt everything. As she said, she followed this man. She said that man was standing outside laughing. It was so funny to him, she said. So she said, as she followed him and he reported, he said, as if I was crazy and I had a gun. I didn't even own a gun to even kill myself. I don't believe in violence. So she's telling me. So he walked around. That's why he never came back. He had to pick and pick his words closely. Now, when I'm seeing the other police, he was very scared of him because he could have went ugly, but he could have lost his life too. So he had to play the game. Now, he showed me that he had turned that cam off. Okay. Why he turned, you supposed to always have that cam on. He knew exactly what he was doing. So he's still walking around. He's walking around. And by that time, here come all the police and different things like that. It was funny to him. Oh, it was like a big score. And it would have shown me whatever group that he was in, they got to go to levels just like a game. Sure. Okay. I mean, everything was just weird. It was eerie. And she said she's seen all the police. And she said her spirit was so, all them officers, they felt her whole spirit. She said they were literally crying because they knew that man took her life. And just the way the other officer was acting, they knew that he did that on purpose. They could not understand. There was no understanding at all, at all, at all. That's why they were always sitting there quiet. They was like, what happened? Then he said, crazy bitch. How you gonna go pick up your own murder tape on something that you did? She's showing me also it's a lot of people they've been doing this for a long time. A long time. It's something they have to do. It's something that's gonna be more souls get taken from them. A lot. They don't care. They're going for organs or something like that. They don't care. They don't care. So I will tell anybody, just be mindful. Be mindful. Because it's going to be a lot of more souls in this jar that spirit is showing me, this damn souls. Okay. She's still stuck in a place right now. She has not went over to the other side yet. Okay, she's still standing there. This man came with negative thoughts. He wants to impose fear in this woman. Okay. He didn't care about going to prison. He didn't care about the victims. He didn't care that she was mental and dealt with mental things. She stayed to herself all the time. She was never a threat to anybody. She did get an opportunity to put her manifestation to the universe before it happened. When she said, in Jesus' name, that was her opportunity to say, thank you, God, forever. She knew it was end. She knew it was the end of the situation. She still had victory on the other side, though. Okay. She is lovely loved, divine love. Enter happiness with spirit. Family. They would never be connected. They will never be happy until all the information comes out. She feels betrayed by the police because they try to cover it up. Deception in his eyes. Theft. They busted this woman's car, like I said. Dishonest. Trying to get away from with something acting. He's a big actor. Okay. He didn't care. He played his part. It doesn't mean nothing. He had a plan when he came to that woman's house. Trickier. He's been doing this. He's been doing this lying. Very fraud energy that I'm picking up. Just looking for something that's not right. He's just not the first time. And then not only do I see with that women, I see young men too as well. That he got a nice little count of bodies. Period. But he just got stopped that night. He was forced to be focused on the head hit. just like an animal. He was determined that night to take a life. She said she was sitting right there at with the Ripper, right in front of her. She said, in this, it was a different face. It was like a reptile or something. And she said it's like he got so tall, so tall. She said they're going to fight to clear him. Why? Even with the evidence. Multiple bodies he has taken out. Mm. 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 Oh, this is horrible. She said she knew that man. She seen him. He was phenomenal. She seen his face before. Okay? When she said she go back to yes. She see this man a couple times. She kept saying about her little cousin that was murdered by the police as well. Why? See, the family can't accept this no more. That's two family people. So they have something against somebody in the family. They want this, whoever it is, they want them to pay. So I'm feeling a lot of sorrow. I'm feeling anger. They can't move away from this situation. Ain't no peace in this shit. The daddies, when they don't care about that, they ain't merchant. They don't want to merch. They want to get down to the situation. Somebody's gonna pay. It's like, to me, I'm feeling like it's a setback to everything that we're trying to do. Okay. But somebody in higher places have all this power. And this is going to get worse. Spirit is showing me that. Ain't no for self giving. We're not giving in. This the energy. She's telling me, she said, ain't nobody playing no more. Enough is enough. It will be more. And she's showing me that. It will be more. All over the world. All over the world. All over the world. She's showing me this was it was a sad day for a lot. Whew, my goodness, my goodness. You stood, well, she's showing me she had courage because she knew God would protect her. Even though there happened unforeseen things before all of us, she was not weary. Mm. It was a test of her faith. Mm. Mm, mm. Boundaries was crossed with him. He everything that he did was wrong. Everything he did that night was wrong. It's gearing up to worse, you guys. She's telling me. It's gearing up to the worst. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Y'all make sure subscribe to my channel, please. Askbigmomma. Ooh. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, she's crying. And all her families is in danger. She said she could smell nothing but blood as our. She said God protected her pain, comfort her. And she's showing me that something with the heart. Now her kids have to be with family now. And she never thought that was going to happen. Even though she was going through different things in her life, she never neglected her children. And she knew her kids is going to be okay. And she's showing me too, he could have did something to her if the other man wasn't there. He would have raped her as well. He has a bad thing about him. They never liked him at the job. Everywhere he went, he caused problems. So he had a bad reprotection. How do you say that? Excuse me, I did have a stroke. But yeah, bad energy. Yes, not to be tried. Boy, this is sad. Rejected, rejected. She's showing there. She put her hands down for a reason. She did what she's supposed to do, and he still killed her. She said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for a reason because I didn't understand why he would try to hurt me. She's reflecting of everything that happened that night, and she said she knows she was set up. This has to do with power and money. What it was, they hated her light. Yes, I hate on her spirituality and what she believed in. He tried to break her. The case is here now. He tried to break her down. He has bad habits. So he loved to twill it into little drugs and different things like that. They should have checked him. They ignored his attitude. They knew this man was doing a lot of stuff, but nobody opened their mouths. Nobody. They act like groupies that night. They stood there like a groupie scared. Nobody did nothing. They should have arrested him right then and there. Hooked. He was hooked. He was banned to do what he needed to do that night. He was blocking. He blocked that his body so that man could see exactly what he was doing. He cop blocked that whole situation. The demons it was mad with her light. That's why he took her out. Because her light was that beautiful. Yes. So this is all I have right now, you guys, and I hope this helps somebody. Y'all make sure that you guys subscribe. But this is all I have right now, and I want to thank you, Sonia, allow me to give what I gave, and hopefully this can help a little bit. But we love you, baby, and we're gonna always be here for you. Ashe, this your girl, Askbigmomma.